This episode of the Mimics Fail is sponsored by Taste Invader Tea. Treat yourself to 15% off an order of daring and delicious tea at tasteinvader.co.uk using code TMV. It's a busy one in the Vale this week as we discuss the Berlin apartment, Sektori, Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, Simogo Legacy Collection, Hypno Halo, and of course, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
I think I'm a Metroid guy. I like Metroid games. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. I would say I'm more of a 2D Metroid guy than Metroid Prime, having only ever played the first one up to this point, and now jumping straight in to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond this past week. After being highly critical of it, I would say. And by highly critical, I mean just thinking it looked a bit shit.
Which it did.
Which it did. It really did. All that Jedi stuff. Use your mind. Use your psychic abilities to open this door. Open this door. Grab onto that purple bead. Chuck it over there. That looked fucking rubbish. And also, from the previews and the reviews, complaining about the companions being a bit over the top. I was pleasantly surprised by it, and I don't know if that's because I went in with such low expectations that when confronted by Miles McKenzie, I was like, it's not too bad. I do wish he would shut up, but it wasn't as over the top as I worried that it might be. But it's the same Metroid Prime style gameplay, first person point of view shooter. It's pretty good. I was relatively happy with it. Again, like I said, because I went in with such low expectations. It looks lovely. Samus, I think Samus is one of the coolest characters. Full stop. So cool. I like her red suit, the viola suit that you need a specific. There's a bike in this game, and you can't use your normal suit. You need a specific suit that is compatible with the bike, because you can't be seen in mismatching attire.
Of course, just the way it should be. It should always be matching.
Yeah, and so I have enjoyed it. But I can't remember if I was frustrated the same way with Metroid Prime, in that because there's quite a lot going on at times. And there's a bit where you're fighting this, I don't know, blob on a platform, and I kept on falling off. I was like, this is fucking infuriating. Because you're kind of running around dodging its kind of gobbing stuff at you, trying to dodge it the way. And I kept on falling off up this platform and dying. Died enough to have to go back to a save room, which was about 10 minutes of gameplay behind me, which was annoying. But it's those kind of things you get past. But again, to kind of touch on the characters, I mentioned this in the chat. So once you kind of shift Miles McKenzie, now I believe there are more. I've not met any of them yet. This companion, he enables radio contact with you, and he's still kind of chiming in. You're just kind of like, I wish I could just switch all this off. There's one bit that I think is immersion breaking, in that you're doing something, you're maybe walking in what he is deeming the wrong way. How he knows what you're doing, I don't know. And he goes, hey, Samus, maybe use the save room over there. And you're like, come on, the save room? The save room? What are you talking about, Miles McKenzie? What's a save room? I am Samus Aran. I don't know what you're talking about here. That room that goes and scans me and gives me all my weapons and life back. That room? Do you mean?
What is there silly. An in-universe name for it, though?
There is. Max said there was an in-universe name for it. I've not checked what it is.
Because it's called a save room on your map as well, isn't it?
Is it?
I think so. I think so. I'm pretty sure if you hover over it on your map, it says save room. But yeah,
I have a character that says that. It's quite annoying.
Have you, just while you're on the Miles Mackenzie topic, have you at any point pressed X within the map to get additional input from it?
No.
Okay. I have done this.
Have you?
I've done that so much. I'm like, I love this guy. I don't have to think. This is brilliant. Which I think is their intention, is to make it more accessible for people who don't just want to wander about looking for stuff. So I'm a big fan of this. Like I do get that it does take away from the solitude and everything else that a Metroid Prime, Metroid game in general normally has. But I mean, it's like, you know, in Dread, you kept going back and talking to your Adam, wasn't it? The computer thing. And this is just a different version of that.
But at least Adam's got a cool robot voice.
Yeah, but this guy's got some personality. He's a goofball. And then
he's got too much, if anything.
Yeah, that's the problem. But yeah, I've genuinely I've tried to get in contact with him, and he's been offline. It's like, oh, your radio doesn't work here. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to figure this out myself.
Hard to get.
Yeah, and I am chasing.
How dare you not be here for me?
I know. I'm like, I'm your biggest defender, Miles. You should be at my beck and call. But yeah, I think that's quite a handy thing to have, because there is a lot of back and forth. I should just say, actually, I've really enjoyed what I've played so far. It does feel...
Have you?
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going to say that.
Me neither.
There are a few buts, but
yes,
I have enjoyed... I think the look of it is incredible. Like, I think it's really pretty, and
it is.
And when you first fire it up, and literally the first screen you get to, it asks if you want to play 120 hertz or 60 hertz, and it's that in a Nintendo game still weird, but it doesn't quite. I think my TV, there's a sort of a known bug for these like LG OLEDs that don't play nicely with the Switch 2 100%. So I can only get 60 4K, not the full 120 at the moment, which is sorry.
You can't see any. You can't see anyway.
Well, I can, as we've established. I know.
No, we established that you're not a hawk.
Eyes of a wood pigeon. So that look of it is great. The sort of moment-to-moment stuff is always fun, like all the scanning and learning about the world around you.
Yeah, I like it.
All that stuff. I like all that. I do think I did hit a bit of a, oh, okay, when you get to the desert and you have to bike around. It is as rubbish as it looks.
It's, yeah.
Yeah.
There's one bit, I think Miles says, when you come out of that Vault Fortress, is that what it's called?
Vault Forge, I think.
Vault Forge, that's it. He says, oh, the other teleportation keys, you can get them in any order. That sort of shite, you can't.
No, you can't do anything in any order.
I went to one place and I couldn't get very far.
Yeah.
Because I needed like a fire beam or something like that.
Exactly.
And then it's like, hey, have you tried the volcano? Like, I've not tried the volcano. Thanks, Miles. I'll go there next.
Yeah. So he hasn't said that to me, but I've definitely encountered a few. I think that's the thing, that it's very barren anyway, and there's not much to do. But there's a few like little shrines in there, like Breath of the Wild style shrines in the desert.
Yeah.
And anyone when you're in a Zelda game, any one of those that you come to, you've got the tools equipped.
Yes.
To solve that shrine. This is not the case in this. So I've got to a couple now where I've sort of gone, well, what the hell am I supposed to do here? And then it's like, oh, you need the ice beam. Oh, great. Well, I guess I'll come back here another time if I can be asked. The one I have managed to do, I got an upgrade that was like, okay, I guess that's handy, but not I don't know. It just feels a bit. The whole desert bit feels like it's been tacked on. At some point, it's like maybe originally you were firing between these different zones without anything in between, because there's this kind of like fast travel-y bit, isn't there, when you go back to like was it Fury Green or Fury Grove or whatever it's called, the first area, and it's sort
I've not gone back. I don't. Is there?
But it shoots you up into the air and then you land back in there. And it feels like that was originally intended to be like, it will shoot you back to a hub area, then you shoot to the next area. But they've just put this sort of half-assed desert bit in between to pad it out a bit. And it's just a bit like, ugh.
I think even like, if that was 20 years ago and this came out, people would still be saying, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This big open space. They're saying, oh, it's like Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time. Fine, that game came out in like 97, 98.
Yeah.
And it took 30 seconds to run across, or roll, or backflip, however you wanted to move. It's like, it seems to take ages on this bike that goes 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah. That's what the speedometer says, but it doesn't feel like 1,000 miles an hour.
It doesn't feel like it.
It's really,
you could
really
be crawling
slow.
and it says you're going 200.
Yeah, exactly. I think the whole thing does feel a bit old as well. Like it feels like, so I've never played Metroid Prime 2. If I didn't know any better and you just said, oh yeah, this is a remaster of Metroid Prime 2. So don't expect it to be like modern or anything. I'd go, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I could believe that. This feels like a game made 20 years ago. With the exception of obviously the hand-holdy bits with Miles and the other NPCs and stuff. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's with my sort of critical hat on, I'm thinking it's there's a lot here that is a bit disappointing, but ultimately, it's another Prime game. If you like Prime remastered, was that last year or the year before?
I think it was the year, maybe even before that.
Yeah. Then I think you would enjoy this. It's just a bit like it doesn't seem to have improved in any way since then. I think that's the biggest issue with it. There's nothing. It hasn't really built on it. It just looks and sounds. I mean, it always sounded great, to be fair, and it always looked good. But it looks incredible, and controls well. But
I don't see the point in Silux as an enemy. I don't care about this bounty hunter, who's apparently only in like Federation Force at the end or after the credits in Prime 3. Like, it's just shit design character. It just like, who the fuck is it? Give me Ridley. Even though Ridley's died God knows how many times. Just
conduct some experiments. Bring him back. Yeah, it's a bit of a nothingy. I've enjoyed the boss battles so far. I think that's been, really the best part of it. Even the one with him, I quite enjoyed. Him or her? I don't know how Silence identifies. But yeah, it's
you. I think you're in front of me. How many hours?
I don't know how many hours, but I've just met the second NPC.
Okay, so you're in front of me. Yeah.
So just a wee bit probably. But I would say I could probably be further in front of you, but literally like 24 hours after it came out, I had a couple of hours to myself and I wanted to play Death Stranding 2. I didn't feel like playing this, which is, I don't know, pretty damning that it hasn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
You expect that excitement to be there. Like, oh, God, can't wait to get back to this. But no, I was like, no, I would actually like to wander around a desert that's got some stuff to do on a bike that, moves fast and that I can boost permanently with. And it's, I don't know, it's just hasn't quite hit the mark 100% for me.
Yeah. I didn't realise that to get between area, you would go in that pod. I didn't realise that. I wish it was just the desert area wasn't there, because it just doesn't seem to hold any purpose.
No, I can only think it's padding and the whole, paywalling the music behind.
Yes.
It's just like, that is a real middle finger to everyone, basically, isn't it? Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
I did not know that until it was meant.
No. The thing is, we've obviously used Metroid Prime 4 music at the start of this episode, and I had to buy an amiibo just to do that. Which is the biggest crime.
So I don't know what this is. So what have they done in terms of the music?
How would you explain it, Lewis? What's the...
Well, on the bike, I think it's just, there's just sort of background ambient voices, almost. I've not paid any attention to it, to be honest. But you can get a radio on the bike. Samus isn't riding a Honda Goldwing. Goldwings have radios, other bikes don't. And if you scan your amiibo, you get this radio on your bike and you can pick songs.
But only if you get the amiibo.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Well, I think you might... Do you get it for finishing the game, maybe, as well?
Really?
Maybe.
What a fucking rubbish incentive to finish the game.
Yeah.
It's listen to music at the worst bit.
I might be wrong on that, but I'm sure there is an in-game way to unlock it as well. But yeah, it's just... I look at this. I look at when it's released in the year, the lack of real marketing push behind it. Like, we haven't had a direct specifically for this game.
You consider there was 2 for Kirby.
Exactly. So it's like, and it feels like they've buried it at the end of the calendar year a little bit as well. Like, it's too late to be their big Christmas game. It's like, I feel like they haven't. I feel like they've realised that it's a bit of a release rather than being this big prestige release that it should be, really.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Give me more 2D Metroid. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, Dread was obviously Alex was saying that was shite as well. Dread was fantastic.
You made of that pish, thanks.
Just kill Metroid entirely. But no, I think it's really good. I think it's probably like a 7.5.
Yeah,
from what
that's
I've
what we
played
said
so
the other week, right?
Yeah.
All kind of landed there.
But yeah, I think I'll carry on with it. It's a shame to get a brand new game, full price, first party Nintendo game, and to feel like, but I'd rather play something else at the moment. Like, I forced myself to play a bit of it yesterday, and that's not a great feeling.
No.
But yeah.
Did you get your keyring?
No
You get a keyring?
No, I didn't order it from Nintendo. Did you?
No.
No, I didn't realise there was any tat, but yeah,
Proudly
did get my
displayed with my keys.
lovely.
I've bought one of them.
So Alex,
I got my pin.
Pin badge.
It's my Metroid Prime, my Nintendo pin.
I've ordered one.
$1.99, well spent.
Yeah.
Well, I just got a bundle of stuff. I'm like, well, I've got enough points. See, because I use my Switch these days, and then you actually just get points for like using it. So I had loads to spend. So I'm like, just add lots of this stuff to pay $1.99 every so often.
Good on you. Did you get the Switch 2 version, Lewis? The physical?
Yes, I did.
Box, man. It's awful.
It should be a crime against humanity.
Yeah.
How? Because I was looking at them, I was like, this. I think you switch back and forward between the Switch version and the Switch 2 version. It looks so much better on Switch. Like it just looks good. The Switch 2 boxes are atrocious. They're fucking ugly.
Yeah. One thing I will say to defend them is the spine looks better, looks more interesting. Because obviously Switch 1, it was all just red uniform. But like these are my two. I'm just holding them up to you there. So you can see Metroid Prime 4. It's got a nice purple spine. Bravely Default white spine. I don't know. Maybe if you get a little collection, they'll look quite cool on the shelf. But looking at the front cover, it's just like, bleh.
Yeah.
Shame.
It's like, don't stare straight at the sun. Don't stare straight at the front of a Switch 2 box.
Exactly. Yeah. So Alex, silly question, but I'm assuming you've got no real interest in picking this one up.
Nah, nobody's selling it to me. I mean, I've still not played Metroid Prime
sell you
1,
mine.
which I bought. But nah, not really. I've still not played Kirby, and I bought that. So, it's first, but I need to finish. I mean, I think because I'm enjoying Hyrule Warriors so much, I'm not going to go on and on about that again, because I've talked about it the last couple of episodes, but that's fulfilling my Nintendo quota at the minute, and I'm quite happy.
I think you're fine playing Prime Remastered.
Yeah. Yeah, that is the one.
And that'll be it. Yep.
Yeah, because it's got none of the fat that this has got. It's just, and it is a classic. It's, still one of the best games of all time. Never to be repeated, apparently. Mm-hmm. Do you think we'll ever get another Prime?
No.
Oh, yes. But when that'll be...
It'll be 2 and 3 remastered.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be alright. I'll play them. But any new ones...
Yeah, I don't think you got a new one. I don't think you got 5.
No, I think they'll keep it going.
No, I think they'll go back to 2D. I don't think they'll keep Prime going.
Really?
I think they've had too much tortured development with this one. Like, they'll just be happy that this got out the door eventually, and they're actually recouping some of the costs.
Yeah. I wonder what... Is it retro?
Yeah.
Getting this? I wonder what they're doing. Because that's all they've done. That's the first game since Tropical Freeze.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one guy there now, though, isn't it? He's doing everything.
That's right.
He's done a good job. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess we might have further thoughts, but it'll be interesting to see if this comes up in our Coolies discussion. I suspect not, but
sound like it.
no. I did wonder if it was going to be like a last-minute buzzer beater from the logo, but no, doesn't seem like it's going to be. Oh well. And we should say, the next couple of episodes after this one, obviously we're getting towards the festive break, so we're going to have Coolies probably next week. We are annual game of the year chat, and then we'll do what do we call it? The Dusties after that, which will be the old games that we've played this year.
Or maybe not quite so old, but oldish.
Yeah, not 2025 games anyway.
I think if we play really old games through the year, we should have a category called the musties. They're musty and damp.
So beyond Dusty, the Musties.
Yeah.
Right. If the goal is with this podcast to eventually just have shows where we can just give them silly names like that, and we just make lists every week. That's the goal. That's the end game. And just final point. On the Game of the Year stuff, if you are a patron, and you can become a patron at patreon.com/themimicsvale, we are going to be sending around a few little questions to get your thoughts on what your games of the year have been and things like that. So keep an eye out on your inbox. We'll obviously share it in Discord as well, but always fun to hear from everybody else as well. But for now, Alex, let's hear from you. What have you been playing this week?
I have been playing, I don't know if either of you are familiar with this, but I've been playing the Berlin Apartment, which is a little narrative game. And how I've seen it described is what remains of Edith Finch with Nazis. Like,
classic.
That's how I've seen it described in some reviews, and it's kind of like that. So the premise of this game is It's based in this apartment in Berlin, surprisingly enough. So it starts off, you're this little girl who's there with her dad, and her dad is basically renovating this Berlin apartment, which is just off where a part of the Berlin Wall was. And it basically becomes 4 little short stories about different people that have lived in the apartment over time. And at different points, you've got like a 1933, a 1939, a 1967, and a 1989, and it's basically taking you through like Berlin history around like the war and the wall and the politics and all of that stuff, and how it impacted the people that lived in this apartment in different ways. And it's really, really impactful. Like, I was surprised at like watching some of it, how much you kind of felt for the characters and how they were portrayed. Like, so the first one you do is the 1933 one, so you're just coming up to the Nazis coming into power, and you are this Jewish filmmaker. And it's not obvious to you at the beginning that that's how it is, but you're just seeing, like, basically you're preparing, I don't want to spoil it too much, but you're kind of preparing, you're an old man and preparing to basically flee your home because you're being persecuted for being Jewish. And there's all kind of themes like that through all of the different stories, and I was surprised how much it did actually hit me. Like, you just they did a really good job at getting the stories of these characters across. And each of them it's quite a short game, so I think all in you might be about 3 hours, you might be about half an hour to 45 minutes max on each of the little things, some longer, some shorter, and there's different perspectives on like the war and stuff based on like the characters that you're meeting in these stories, and you're doing different things. Like, it's not like each story you're just kind of wandering about and get, but like the first one, actually that one wasn't the first one. The first one was to do with the Berlin Wall, and it was how the gameplay elements where you were building little paper airplanes to throw across to a neighbour across the wall, because that was the only way you could communicate with them. And yeah, it just, I would really, if you like that kind of narrative game which is going to kind of hit you in the feels, then I think this is a very good one to go and give it a little try.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Is it VR?
No, it's all just flat. Probably would be quite a nice VR game because it's all in first person perspective.
Yeah, just from a couple of the videos I've seen there, like does something with the hands in front of the face. I was like, oh, I wonder if this can be played in VR.
It probably, I don't think it's on VR. I played it on Xbox, but like I don't think it is VR on Steam or anything. Certainly not aware of it being. But it's one of those kind of cool. Is it cool? As you would say, it's like a cool game for a cool game. But it is one of those games that I would definitely recommend playing if you like that type of thing. It's not necessarily going to bring you a lot of joy. It's not the most happiest of games, but it's one I think is worth playing.
Yeah, it sounds heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but because it's all in short doses, it's not too... Because you can just go and play like one of them, and then you do like little things within the apartment as a little girl and her dad. So like how you get into these stories is she's finding things as you renovate the apartment. So you're doing like little mundane tasks like smashing tiles in the rooms and stuff, or just clearing boxes down chutes and ripping off wallpaper and stuff like that. So like what you're finding as you're going through this apartment is what's then getting your dad to tell you these stories.
That's nice.
Are you playing it to brush up on your German just in case I use...
That's it. I'm just going for all these games with different languages that might just help me in Lost in Translation one of these days. That's where we're at now.
Good thinking.
Don't think it helped though.
We'll see. Well, I've played some sort of like, I've been sort of dipping in and out of bits and bobs as well this week. So maybe we could just do a little back-to-back action, Alex.
Yeah.
That's not the right phrase. You know what I mean?
Could be.
Well, it is nearly Christmas. I have, on your recommendation, played a bit of Sektori, the
Proper good.
twin stick shooter, crazy pyrotechnics from one of the people that used to be at Housemarque?
Yeah.
Back when they in their sort of pre-Returnal days. It is it's like pure just twin stick bullet hell, proper, like, none of this survivors like just walk around with the left stick. It's like you are going to get completely destroyed if you stand still for a second. It's like I'm having to play this in small doses as well because it's like my eyes are going to explode.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on, but it's so when you start to understand, I think the upgrade system. It took me a couple of runs to go. Okay, so if I wait, because there is a little key at the top left, isn't there, that says if you get one upgrade point, you can upgrade one thing. But if you save up your upgrade points, then you can get better stuff, basically, or different stuff. So that's a really good system. And yeah, just the gameplay is absolutely just brilliant for one of these. Yeah.
It's just very much like inject this into my veins. Like it's just the music that it's just a feast for the eyes, as you say. You can't play it for too long, but like when you even get to some of the boss battles and stuff, you're like, wow, it's just you're proper, like the blood is pumping and the adrenaline's flowing as you get to them. Like it's a visual masterpiece.
And you can't blink. It just feels like you need to be switched on 100%. And I just in my last run of it, I had I unlocked some like rainbow power thing. I don't know what it was, but I was just like destroying everything for a good 10 seconds. It was like, I wish I could keep this, whatever power this is. Because you do feel threatened constantly in it, but in the best way. And there's leaderboards as well, which we love, obviously. So yeah, if we do a little challenge in Discord, maybe this could be another good one, like we had with Ball Pit earlier in the year.
It's one of those that I think has gone too far under the radar. I think the quality of this game deserves a lot more praise. It's really, really high quality and high production value, I would say.
Apart from the UI, the menus.
Fair.
I'm like, why have they made it like this? So it's a real letdown, and I almost let it put me off the game entirely. Like, why have they used Times New Roman in the menus? But yeah,
it's on Steam. You play it on Steam?
Yeah, playing it on the deck.
It's on the Family Library.
Family Library. I think it's on PS5 as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and Xbox. I've got the Xbox version too, but I haven't played the Xbox version yet.
I might get it on PS5 just because it'd be quite cool. Because the kids like games like this as well. Like when we were playing Fireball earlier in the year, we all got into that. I think this would be.
He just doesn't want to say for the trophies. He's just. He doesn't want to say it.
I'll be lucky if I get any trophies in this. It's rock hard.
Yeah.
Have either of you got any platinums this year?
Alex has got loads. Have you seen all this shite that he's played?
I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll be due that little roundup soon.
A little review. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do need to have an intervention with Alex ahead of next year.
I've calmed down a wee bit. I'm back to achievements.
I don't think I've got any this year that I can think of. Have you, Lewis?
No. Don't think so.
Hmm.
No, I think my last platinum was Artful Escape.
Well, that's not even a real one.
No, what's it called? Rat Game.
Tales of Iron.
Tales of Iron, that's the one.
Okay. Astrobot? Alex must have got that this year, didn't you?
I've still not got the Astrobot Platinum. I really should go back and do that. I've not finished it all.
I reckon if I'd have played Ball Pit on PS5, I think I would have been tempted to get that Platinum as well.
I got that Platinum.
Yeah, of course. Because, I can see that being a fun one. But no.
It was.
Good question. Yeah, well, I guess we'll get all of our... Because obviously Spotify Wrapped and all the other shite has come out for music and podcasts, hasn't it?
Steam one will be interesting this year.
Now that Lewis is involved as well.
Yeah. Does it give you a family roundup?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah. What else? Come on, Alex. What else have you played this week?
I think we can stick to that. We can absolutely stick to that theme, Ben. And another game I've been playing is Hypno Halo. That's released on Switch. It's been out on Steam for a while. Got the Switch version. and it's kind of that same leaderboard chasing, like hypnotic, trancey music and kind of stuff with it. But basically all this is it's circles going down the screen, and the circles just go, and you get red and blue and different coloured lines, and you need to hit the right button as those lines cross the circle, and the music just goes and goes, and it's a bit like, it probably falls in that it's kind of rhythm stroke, what do you call it, Ding Dong XL type thing, because you're just pushing a button as you're hitting the right thing, and the music's going, and the adrenaline gets going as well, and it's just a high score chase, and it's addictive. The one thing I'd say is probably for the type of game, it's maybe just a wee bit expensive at the price point. I think it's one of those, if the price point came down a wee bit, it's far more accessible, but it's just that you could have a lot of fun chasing a leaderboard or having a competition on this game. Like, it's pure crack. Like, go. It's good.
That is fucking with my eyes, just watching a clip of it.
Because basically, like, the inner, it's that way, like, the inner lines are a different colour to the circle, and it's the lines you want to choose, and then you end up pressing the wrong button because you go with the colour of the circle type thing, and it's... Yeah.
Jesus.
It looks like... Oh, I can't. I need to close that window. The kind of game that when you close your eyes, you'd still see those shapes.
Yeah, it's still going. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good.
That's enough for me watching.
Don't even need to play it.
Short clip.
Just, watch 10 seconds, have a seizure, put it away forever. No. What's that one called again?
Hypno Halo.
Hypno Halo.
No association with Master Chief.
Of course. Good. Okay, back to me then. I've played Simogo Legacy Collection, which is a collection of games from Simogo and celebrating their legacy. So they are the developers of Sayonara Wild Hearts and Lorelei and the Laser Ice. But these are like six or seven of their first games that were basically trapped on, I don't know if it's just iOS, but mobile platforms. And obviously the problem with that is because those platforms update and upgrade constantly, some games just become unplayable. So this is their way of like preserving these games, just releasing it and on platforms. I've been playing it on Switch too. It plays really well, but it's so that again, I've slagged off the UI of Sektori. The UI of this is so clean. It's just so efficient, and it's made to look like a tablet. Like, so the main menu is, it basically just looks like an app store or something like that. And I was holding the Switch in portrait mode and just using the touchscreen. And I mean, the couple of the games, first couple that I played, Cosmo Spin and Bumpy Road, have got that kind of old school mobile game, one touch control kind of thing going on. And they were like, yeah, they're fun, really nicely presented, but not something that would hold my attention. But there's a few on there that I think would. So Beat Sneak Bandit is like a rhythm game where you are sneaking around, making sure you don't get caught, and you're just trying to like collect these clocks and get to the end of the level, and you can get 4 stars, like in a sort of classic mobile game fashion. But again, really, really nicely presented, good gameplay. And there's a couple more that are like more narrative ones, which I haven't got too stuck into. But the first one I started was Device 6, and it's basically you're like reading a book, but it's interactive. So it'll talk about a picture, looking at a picture on the wall, and then you'll sort of scroll past that picture, and then there'll be sound cues, and there's little puzzles to solve, and it's like a really interactive novel, basically, which is something quite cool. And there's a couple of others on there that I think are more narrative that I haven't jumped into yet. But yeah, really nice little collection of stuff that would otherwise completely pass me by. But just if you fancy just dipping into something, and if you like either of their more recent games, I think it's nice to have that little bit of history. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, and slick. Just a really slick presentation.
Did you deliberately pick the rhythm games on the back of Sayonara Wild Hearts?
No.
You played that first? No?
Yeah, no. That was I think that was the third one. I think I started off playing them in order and then jumped around a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I think I probably spent the most time with the rhythm one. That was really good fun. It's cool. Cool little collection, that. Simogo Legacy Collection.
Sounds good.
How about you guys? Anything else?
I think the last one that I had, and I think I did briefly mention this on a previous episode, but it was Monsters Are Coming Rock and Road, and it is on Game Pass, and it's kind of like a cross between a tower defense and a survivor's like, whereas you're trying to get from A to B on this road using like these different vehicles that you're given, and you're upgrading these vehicles to fight against these monsters that are coming to get you. And the rock and road comes from, you also need to be scavenging as you're going down to pick up rocks and pick up woods to upgrade the different levels of your like little hero that you're fighting as, or your level of your buildings. And as you upgrade levels, you can add like weapons to your buildings and build them up. But also those vehicles, like the different types of vehicles have different abilities or different like features. So one of them's like a mirror vehicle, so every time you put one square or building on it, it mirrors it on the other side, so you're almost always keeping it as a symmetrical one, so it builds quicker. Whereas one of them it's just that you get no like XP from killing enemies. All your XP comes from environmental stuff, so from taking down like the breaking up all the brickwork or all of the trees and stuff, and it's just a case of getting to what they call the arc, which is like the final resting point for these vehicles. And there's I think 4 stages to each journey, and so like at each in between stage you can upgrade your weapon, and then you usually get a choice of either a weapon upgrade or a like getting wood or getting stone from surviving a horde of enemies in that bit before you go and move on to your next one. And you can spend the gold that you have acquired to that point to upgrade your vehicle and stuff as well. And it's just it's that addictive survivors like quality of it all. And I've really enjoyed it. And I don't think I talked much about it if I've mentioned it before, but if you like that type of game, you're going to like this. It's good. It's good.
And kudos for saying getting wood without,
smiling,
commenting on it. And just playing it. Respect.
The one other thing I was just going to add that I forgot is, even if your hero dies as you're going, it's all about the vehicle. So once your hero dies, you basically need to plant them in the vehicle, and you get like a little headstone. So it just takes up one of your slots, your upgrade slots, but you can die as many times until you've run out of spaces to put the headstone within the vehicle. So yeah,
Cool. Really cool.
Game Pass, yeah?
Yes, it is on Game Pass.
Nice. Quick final one from me is I have played a tiny amount because it was a busy weekend, but I played a little bit of the Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls beta, and it's really good. It's really good from what I played. The tutorial was extensive, so I pretty much just played that. Didn't jump online to get my ass kicked by real human beings, but the presentation of it is just what I expected it to be. Really sort of bombastic special moves and really chaotic. I think you can have like 4 fighters at a time, and then you can, hit with the character you're controlling, then bring in someone else to do another hit, then bring in the other person, and then the other person. And it's just like, it's a lot going on. We've talked about a few of those games this week where there's a lot going on screen, but this seems really promising to me. I can't wrap my head around what the tactics of it might be because it all just seems so chaotic. But I kind of play these games just for the presentation and seeing spectacular shit happening on screen. And this has got that by the bucket load. And it's just cool seeing all these like Japanese versions of the Marvel characters that just, look a bit different. They're all speaking in Japanese, and it's just cool. It's a cool Marvel game. Can you believe it? So, looking forward to.
You mean they're not all cool?
I mean, yes, that is what I mean. But that's it. Is there anything else from you guys?
I don't think so. I think
No.
It's been, as I said earlier, a lot more Hyrule Warriors for me. I think I'm on the last chapter, but I thought I was near the end, and then it did that whole thing again. It just went and gave me loads more things on the map. I'm like, I think I've had enough of that now. It's maybe just overstaying its welcome a little bit, but
Keep going. Nice. All right then. Well, that leaves one more thing, I guess.
Yeah. Much like something you do in Arc Raiders, we are going to scout huge drums or one nut. Which is, of course, guess the outro, Conundrum.
Oh, we haven't had this a while.
we've not had a conundrum for a while. I'm excited. Can we just go straight to the conundrum?
Yeah, if you want.
That's the best part.
Scout huge drums or one nut is obviously an anagram of guess the outro Conundrum.
Scout huge drums or one nut.
I mean, that just sounds like a good night.
It does.
Yeah. Okay. Gives a clue.
All right. It won an Excellence in Game Design award.
Hit what awards?
Just, don't know. It's one of them.
Okay. Fez.
I mean, that would be some conundrum that. Zeph.
F's. Yeah. Okay. I mean, let's start with, is it an indie?
One of these days is going to be one of these. It'll be Fez one of these days.
Yeah.
One day. We start with the usual, Ben.
Yeah. Is it an indie?
No.
Not an indie. But excellent game design.
That's unusual.
It is.
Can't be a Nintendo game.
What about release date?
Yeah.
Narrow that down.
Was this game released in, 2017 or later, do you think? Or what are you thinking, Ben?
2020?
2020 or later, Lewis?
No.
No. Just see if it is a Nintendo game. I think it's worth that question.
Yes.
It's published by.
Was this published by Nintendo?
It was not.
Okay. What's funny about that?
I don't know.
Okay. What about...
I feel like we've got Evil Lewis here. Does Lewis like any big games that weren't made by Nintendo?
Not really, no. Post... yeah, we still know none the wiser about
And
the
it could be
release
something
date.
like Dark Souls.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it 3D?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they get quite thingied on game design, don't they?
They do. They do. Could be. We could ask if it was developed in Japan.
Yeah.
That's quite a good one.
Was many questions at 4?
That would be
This will be
5.
fifth.
Yeah. Was this developed in Japan, Lewis?
Yes.
All right. Clue time.
It cost less than $1 million to develop.
Pokemon. The entire Pokemon franchise.
Series, yeah. Every single one of them added up.
Yeah.
Huh. Made in Japan. Could it be was this released 2010 or later?
No.
Okay, that's pretty old.
So that rolls out like Dark Souls and stuff, doesn't it? I don't know when the first one came out.
I'd say like 2012, maybe the first one. Don't know. Feels like it was after 2010. Okay, in that case, yeah, still don't know about the year, other than it's pre-2010. So we've got no idea of console. Made in Japan. PlayStation?
PlayStation is where my head was going, yeah.
Do we ask if it was a PlayStation exclusive?
Yeah.
Was this exclusive to a PlayStation console?
Yes.
Okay.
Something like Parappa the Rapper. Surely that didn't cost much to make.
No. I was thinking something like Eco. Maybe. Because I could see that winning that Game Design Award.
Metal Gear. It would have cost more, surely.
Yeah.
Don't know.
3D.
But again, what would the conundrum be for Eco, OC?
But yeah, I don't know why I keep choosing 3-letter games.
But like The Last Guardian or something.
I think
later.
that was later, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, much later. And even... I don't know about the original Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
So that was PS3, wasn't it? Or PS2? Well, it was PS2.
2, I think. Yeah.
So that could be it still. It does have great music. And he knows how much I love that game.
He does.
Question 8.
How would we narrow that one down? Does it what feature?
Do I love this game?
Is that a genuine question?
Yeah.
Does Ben love this game? No.
Could still be that. He just doesn't know you love it.
Exactly.
He knows. He knows. Okay. So it's a PlayStation game, made in Japan, pre-2010. We don't even know what sort of genre it is, do we?
No. See if it's part of a series.
Got 2 questions left.
I mean, we got a conundrum this time, though, so at least we've got
I'm
a
going to
chance.
time you in the conundrum as well.
No.
Ooh, you're hard.
Giving you 30 seconds, and then that's it.
Let's pick some genres that it could be.
Yeah, pick some. Just pick some. You'll be fine.
It's not going to be a 3D platformer, is it?
I wouldn't have thought so, but could be wrong.
Is it a? I can't think of any genres.
Rhythm, action adventure,
Is it an action adventure,
driving,
or puzzle game?
Yes.
res, there.
So action adventure could be anything, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Don't know what that is. Driving, Gran
Ridge
Turismo.
Racer. Or Ridge Racer.
Yeah,
One of those.
or a different Wipeout.
I don't think he'd do that again.
No.
But who knows?
Maybe. Should we ask if it came out on the PS1?
Yeah. Go
And
for
then
it.
if not,
And then at least
if
gives
not,
us a
then
framing
we'll
point
use
for the
PS2.
conundrum.
Yeah. Did this originally release on the PlayStation 1?
No.
Oh.
Is the conundrum the developer of the game?
Game.
Right.
Again, far too kind. Very gracious of me giving you the game. Basically telling you the game's name. Just in a different order.
What a guy.
But I am going to give you a time limit.
You're not starting until we've written it all down and stuff.
Well, that might take you a while.
Well then, still,
Deliver
we'll
it.
tell you when we're
Deliver it.
ready to start.
My
No,
pen's-
I'll tell you
pen's
when
running
I'm
out.
pressing start.
It needs a new nib.
Right.
I tell you what, can you start the timer
Um,
after you've spelled it out? So say it to us. and
Yeah,
then
of
spell it
course.
out for us. Okay.
Yeah. The conundrum is, I am a dark cat yam. And it's IAMADARKCAT.
I mean, it's Katamari something.
YAM.
Cat yam. Yeah.
Katamari
Damacy. Yeah. Cat Amari Dam. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. Go for it, Alex.
Katamari Damacy, Lewis.
And that's why we stopped doing Get Sealed for Conundrum.
You're very good at those, Alex.
Need to be good at something.
I'm going to do a numbers round. Probably still be good at that. Yeah, Katamari Damacy, 2004 action puzzle game.
Never played it.
Which
Yay.
I've played bits and pieces. I don't know if it's this one. It might be as re-roll, just a remake of this.
Is that the one that was on Game Pass? I played the one that was on Game Pass and had a lot of fun. And I played a wee bit of the new one.
I remember trying it on the Switch. I think it was a demo on Switch, and because it's so awkward to control, I didn't give it any time. I was like, "What the fuck am I supposed to be doing here?" But
I can remember
yeah,
a lot
Katamari
of
Damacy.
complaints about the control system in our Discord. Yeah. What is the name of the new one that's come out? Is it Katamari Ever After or something like that, isn't it?
I am Cat.
I Am Cat. It's definitely not that.
I
Wait,
don't
no,
know what
check.
it's called.
And what one of those three genres was it then? Puzzle.
Puzzle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always like the look of these. It's so sort of silly and whimsical, and almost like a
They are.
Once
the
upon a
plot to this one-
Katamari.
That's it.
Is that the Katamari is the ball, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And you've
But
got the
the,
king and everything. Is it the Katamari?
Yeah. The plot is apparently only in the Japanese version. The king is in a drunken stupor, and basically destroys loads of stuff. Alcohol do that to you.
Well, do drink responsibly. This
Or not at all.
that is the
Or
most
not at
responsible
all.
way to drink. Yes.
But please drink water.
Please.
Don't take it as
At the very
don't
least.
be too literal.
Yeah. But not too much water either.
You could drown.
You can drown. So my kids don't believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, make sure you drink enough water. Not too much water, because you'll drown. They're like, ha 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 ha. No, you will drown. Yeah.
This is not a joke. You will
Not
drown.
a joke. What's it called? It's got a special name, isn't it?
Or drowning.
No, when you drink too much water, it starts with an I? Does it start with an I? God, I wish Smart was here sometimes.
I'm just thinking inebriated, but that's drinking too much alcohol. But
Maybe that's what it is.
Ingestion, is that a word?
That is a word that means ingestion, but not drowning from drinking too much water. Let us
I
know.
couldn't remember if it was spelled with an I or with, another letter.
Y.
that's like an I. A Y.
Yeah, entirely possible. Oh dear.
Right. So we are going to listen to Katamari on the Rocks, written by Yu Miyake and Kaita Takahashi from Katamari Damacy.
Feel so good 素敵なアフタヌーン